My sister stole my identity and racked up $60,000 in debt. And my parents demanded I just declare bankruptcy because her wedding is next month. I'll never forget the embarrassment of standing at the grocery checkout, watching my card get declined for a $40 purchase. I knew I had money, but when I logged into my banking app in the parking lot, my stomach dropped. My credit score was destroyed. There were 3 maxed out credit cards opened in my name, totaling over $60,000 in debt. I panicked. I immediately requested a full credit report. As I read through the recent addresses and purchases, the panic turned into cold, hard anger. The charges weren't from a stranger in another country. They were from my own sister, Chloe. Chloe was always the golden child. Growing up, if she broke a window, I was blamed for leaving the baseball out. If she failed a class, my parents hired her a private tutor while I worked a part-time job to buy my own laptop. She was the star. I was just the background character. But identity theft? This was a felony. I drove straight to my parents' house, clutching the printed reports. Chloe's car was in the driveway. Perfect. When I threw the papers on the kitchen table, the room went dead silent. Chloe turned pale, but my mother didn't look shocked. She just sighed, like I had tracked mud onto her clean carpet. "Alex, keep your voice down," my mom whispered. "What is this?" I demanded, pointing at the 60 grand in fraudulent charges. Chloe started crying. On cue, of course. My dad stepped in. "Look, your sister made a mistake. She got carried away with the wedding expenses and the down payment for the new house. She didn't want to ask us for more money." I laughed in disbelief. "So she stole my social security number?" "It's not stealing. She was going to pay it back after the wedding," my mom argued. I stared at them, waiting for the punchline. But they were completely serious. "I'm calling the cops," I said, reaching for my phone. My dad physically blocked the doorway. "No, you are not. If you do that, she goes to jail. The wedding is off. Her fiancé will leave her." "Then she shouldn't have committed fraud," I shouted. Then my mom looked me dead in the eyes and said the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. "You're single and you just rent a small apartment. You don't need credit right now, just declare bankruptcy. Chloe is building a family. Don't be so selfish." I felt something snap inside me. The years of being pushed aside, of being treated like a doormat just so Chloe could have a perfect life, suddenly bubbled over. I didn't say another word. I just turned around, walked out the back door, and drove straight to the police station. I filed a full police report for identity theft and handed over all the documents. The investigation didn't take long. 2 days before her massive, expensive wedding, the police showed up at Chloe's bridal shower. They arrested her in front of all her friends and her future in-laws. Her fiancé was horrified when he found out the truth. He called off the wedding that same night. My parents blew up my phone, leaving dozens of voicemails calling me a monster for destroying my sister's life. But I didn't care. For the first time in my life, I chose myself. I froze my credit, pressed charges, and completely blocked my family. They wanted me to hit rock bottom so Chloe could shine. But I made sure the right person paid the price. If you think I did the right thing by turning her in, drop a like, leave a comment with your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe for more crazy stories.